Hi everyone, it's Dorcas and welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing another notebook review, and this time we're doing the Scribbles That Matter notebook. It's basically made for bullet journalists, whether you're a beginner or a veteran. It has a few features that make it really easy to just jump right in. So let's go to my desk, flip through it. I'll tell you why it's, what are the good and bad things about it, and test some markers obviously, and see if this one should be at the top of your bullet journaling list. Okay, so the Scribbles That Matter notebook. First of all, this brand is no joke with their packaging because not only is it in a hard plastic box, but I can see it's also wrapped in plastic, like the notebook itself. So let me get this out of here. Alrighty. Okay, so this notebook feels so good. It feels so nice. It's actually a vegan leather cover and it feels so soft and buttery. And the scribbles are super cute. I wasn't sure about the scribbles, of the doodles, because it might look too childish, but I think they're kind of adorable. And if you're also not very sure about the scribbles, there's a pro version that's just like a plain solid color without the doodles. So this is an A5 notebook and it has 213 pages, which is slightly less than the other two that I've already reviewed, the Leuchtturm and the Moleskine. Those have 240 and 249. But this one is it's tailored for bullet journaling. So we have our elastic to keep the notebook closed, our little section to, say who it belongs to if it gets lost. You can even date when this journal was started. So we have, a key page, so you can write down your symbols and what they mean, or if you use different colors, you can also jot down what those colors symbolize. The index pages, so you can, write down the contents of, or where your different collections are in the journal. And I don't know if I would use these many, but who knows. And then we get down to the dot grid pages. And by the way, the pages are numbered, which is very nice. And the paper is actually much brighter or whiter than the Leuchtturm and the Moleskine. Those are more of a cream, yellowy color. And then in the back, we have, pen test pages, which is great, just to swatch out your different markers and pens and you don't ruin the pages of the journal. You can test them out and see if, it'll bleed through. There's even this little mindfulness page. It says, flip through this journal from the first page to the last. See all the scribbles? A mirror to your past. What have you learned? How have you grown? Reflect and ponder when you are alone. And you can write down when you finish the journal. The Scribbles That Matter journal, they in the past had a pen loop already attached, bolted to the back of the journal. But now I know that they're experimenting with doing a stick-on pen loop. I don't know how secure or how well it'll function. I don't know if it'll pop out, but I'll give it a go and I guess let you know if I like it or not. It also has, an expandable inner pocket in the back, and these are so cute. I want to color these in. These are adorable. We also get 2 bookmarks, which is nice because you can keep it on, you know, the monthly spread for, you know, that month, and also, you know, follow week by week as the month goes on. So why don't we test out some pens and some markers, do my usual watercolor sketch wash, and we'll see how it does. Alrighty, let's see how the Scribbles That Matter notebook did with the pens and the markers and the paint. Let's do the pens and the markers first. You know, I'm actually surprised because this paper is slightly thicker than the Moleskine and the Leuchtturm, but there was still some bleeding that was like about to happen here. Definitely a lot of ghosting. You can definitely, I don't know if you can see, but you can see the traces of the pen marks and the markers on the other side of this page. And here, you know, there was a little tiny bit of bleeding, and the paper's kind of curled, but I'm sure it'll flatten out once the notebook is closed for a bit. I mean, all in all, I guess it's better than it's much better than the Moleskine, that's for sure. And this one costs $19.99, so it's, you know, in that same range as the Moleskine and the Leuchtturm. But it has all these other, you know, qualities that make it great for bullet journaling. So if you kind of want, if you're starting out and you don't want to have to number pages and like set up an index and, you know, all that stuff, the key codes, the Scribbles That Matter is actually pretty good, and it's so soft. So that's the Scribbles That Matter notebook. It does come in quite a few colors, though you kind of have to jump on it because a lot of times they'll be sold out. You know, there's teal and white, and of course then there's the browns, and then there's a pro version where you don't get all these little adorable scribbles. But this is kind of their trademark, so I had to get this one. So that's it for this installment of the notebook review with the Scribbles That Matter. I really think this is a really great option, especially if you're starting out. If you're trying to decide between the Leuchtturm or the Moleskine or this one, which are all within the same price range of, you know, $19.95, $19.99, I would definitely go with this one. The pages are thicker, the pages are also brighter. You don't have to number the pages. They are like, it has the index, the key code, pen test page, all of the goodies that you want in a journal. And it's, again, it's so soft. Alright, so thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Goodbye!